Welcome to Education. Some point like, share, subscribe, comment videos. Power by interview questions and answer. You can share your feedback, we will consider the same. What do you understand by BI? It is a set of technologies to analyze data and provide actionable vision to business managers, corporate executives and users to make improved decisions.
What do you mean by tiles in Power BI dashboard? Tile is one more feature available in Power BI service. It is said to be a data snapshot which can be attached to your dashboard. It is a single visualization present in a report or on individual's dashboard.
What are the building blocks in Power BI? The building block of Power BI is datasets, tiles, dashboards, reports, visualization. Power BI store data. Datasets are the data source that is uploaded to datasets. These sources include Excel workbooks and Power BI desktop files. What is a dashboard? The dashboard is used to visualize the strategic data of one or multiple reports in a peak. What are the data destinations for Power Queries? There are two destinations for output we get from Power Query. Load to the Excel data model, load to a table in a worksheet.
What are the types of data refresh in Power BI? There are 4 different types of refresh that can happen. They are package refresh, model or data refresh, tile refresh, visual container refresh.
What is Power
Power
View?
Pivot data model.
Power View is a data
It is a model
visualization
that is made up of
technology
data types,
which lets you
tables,
create
etc.
interactive
The
graphs,
data tables are
maps,
generally
charts and other
constructed to hold
visuals to
data
bring
for a
life to your
business
data.
entity.
It is available in SQL Server, Excel, SharePoint and Power BI.
What are the most common data shaping techniques? The most common data shaping techniques are adding indexes, applying for a sort order, removing columns and rows above are the top interview questions and answers related to Power BI jobs. Candidates who are looking for Power BI jobs should go through these questions and search more to clear their interview panel easily. What is a tile in Power BI? Tiles is an important feature of Power BI services that serves as a picture of data that can be pinned to the dashboard. What is Power Query? Power Query is a Power BI platform that enables discovery, connection and combination of data to meet data analysis needs. What is a Power BI service? A Power BI service is a cloud-based SaaS platform that provides business intelligence services such as viewing/sharing dashboards and reports implemented on Power BI platform. Explain dashboards in Power BI. Dashboards are called canvas and known as a single-page visualization of data sets. How do you modify colors in charts? Users are allowed to alter the chart colors in Power BI. There will be an option to change the color while selecting any visualization. This color change option will be present under the Format tab in the visualization dashboard. Some of the options in the Format tab are Data Colors, Legend, Title, Detail Label, Border, Background, General and Lock aspects. What are some differences in data modeling between Power BI Desktop and Power Pivot for Excel? A. Power BI Desktop supports bidirectional cross-filtering relationships, security, calculated tables and direct query options. B. Power Pivot for Excel has single direction, one-to-many, relationships, calculated columns only and supports import mode only. Security roles can be defined in Power Pivot Excel. Explain visualizations in Power BI. Visualization is a visual representation of data. In Power BI, data can be visualized in various ways such as bar charts, area chart, column chart, area chart, stacked area chart, ribbon chart, waterfall chart, scatter chart, pie chart, funnel chart, tree map chart, donut chart, gauge chart, cards, KPI, slicer, table, matrix, R script visual, Python script visual. What are the important components of Power BI? A. Data integration. B. Data processing and C. Data presentation or visualization. What is self-service business intelligence? Power BI is a self-service business intelligence tool, SSBI. A self-service business intelligence tool allows technical and non-technical users work with data to create reports, analyze and visualize. Context style allowed by Power BI DAX. A. Row and B. Filter. Advantage of using a variable in Power BI. Variables create logical queries and usually used for multiple DAX functions. List data types of DAX. A. Date, time. B. String. C. Numeric. D. Decimal. E. Boolean. How does the schedule refresh feature work? You can configure an automatic refreshing of data daily or weekly, and at different times. You can schedule only one refresh maximum daily unless you have Power BI Pro. In the Schedule Refresh section, simply use the pull-down menu choices to select a frequency, time zone, and time of day. What is a DAX function? DAX, Data Analysis Expressions, function in Power BI is a formula language used to create formulas for Power BI that extend our data model. It is a formula language used to compute calculated column and calculated field. A. DAX cannot modify or insert data. B. DAX works on column values. C. Calculated and measured columns can be created with DAX but rows cannot be calculated using DAX. What are filters in Power BI? A. Visualization filter, applied directly on individual visualizations. Also applied on both data and calculation conditions used within a visualization. B. Page level filter, applied on a particular page within a report. C. Report level filter, applied to an entire report, include every visualization and every page. Explain how to create visualizations in Power BI. Power BI allows the user to create simple visualizations alone. Visualizations help users to view their data and to help them to interact with the dashboard. Visualizations present users to view data too effectively. It is the basic and important building block to any BI tool. Several data visualization components were available in Power BI such as bar charts, maps, pie charts and complex components like gauges, funnels, waterfalls, etc., and various other components. What are the different types of filters in Power BI reports? Two different types of filters in Power BI reports are as follows. Visual level filters, page level filters, report level filters. Visual level filters, it works only on individual Power BI visualization. The purpose of visual level filters is to reduce the amount of data visualization can reduce. Also, visual filter level filters may filter both calculation and data. Page level filters work at the report page level. Even in the same report, different pages can have different page level filters. Report level filters, such filters work on the entire report. The purpose of report level filters is to filter all the visualizations and pages included in the report. Explain about data modeling in Power BI. Power BI provides yet another feature called data modeling, which allows the users to connect several data sources in the business intelligence BI tool through a relationship. Relationship explains the way data sources were connected to one another and build interactable data visualizations over various data sources. Data modeling also lets the user to create customized math calculations in the existing table using formulas. The columns in the tables were transferred live to Power BI for interactive data visualization. Because of this feature, business people could be able to define new metrics so as to do customized math calculations for the defined metrics. What are a few features of add-ins to Power BI Excel? A few add-ins to Power BI Excel are as follows. Power Query, it helps to find, load and edit external data. Power View, it designs interactive and Power BI visual reports. Power Pivot, it is used for data analysis and data modeling. What is a content pack, and why would you use one? A content pack is a ready-made, predefined collection of visualizations and reports using your chosen service, for example, Salesforce. You'd use one when you want to get up and running quickly, instead of creating a report from scratch. Discuss a few ways in which you can leverage Excel experience in Power BI. Discuss a few major differences in data modeling between Power BI Desktop and Power Pivot for Excel. A few major differences in data modeling between Power BI Desktop and Power Pivot for Excel are as follows. Power Pivot for Excel only supports import mode. There is no predefined security role in Power Pivot for Excel. Power BI Desktop provides more security. Power BI Desktop supports bidirectional cross-filtering relationships. On the other hand, Power Pivot for Excel has a single direction. Power BI Desktop has calculated tables. Power Pivot for Excel has calculated columns. What is DAX? DAX stands for Data Analysis Expression. It is used to do data analysis and calculation. On data in Power Pivot. DAX may also be described as a formula language for computing calculated fields and calculated meetings. What is Power Query? Power Query is a BI tool used to clean, shape, and transform data. It allows people to use an intuitive surface, without the knowledge of coding. It allows people to shape data according to requirements, by adding and removing data. It also imports data from a wide range of sources through files, databases, social media and big data. It joins and appends data from different sources of data. Which language is used in Power Query? A new programming language named MCode is used in Power Query. It happens to be a case-sensitive language. How do you define a dataset? Dataset can be defined as a collection of various information, data, through which representations can be made by Power BI. For example, Microsoft Excel Workbook, SQL Server Table, etc. What is the Power Pivot data model? Power Pivot data model is a particular model that is made up of data types, table relations, columns and tables. What is tiles in Power BI? Tiles is basically a single visualization in a report or on a Power BI dashboard. Is it possible to refresh the Power BI reports once they are uploaded to the cloud? It is possible to refresh Power BI reports through the Data Management Gateway for SharePoint. In the case of PowerBI.com, the Power BI Personal Gateway helps to refresh the Power BI reports. What are the categories of data types? All file database Power BI as your online services other. Is Power BI available on premises? Power BI is not available on premises. However, Power BI Desktop and Power BI help people to connect to personal on-premises data sources. The on-premises data gateway helps people to connect live with the on-premises SQL Server analysis services and other data sources. A centralized gateway also helps in scheduling a refresh. Even if the gateway is not available, it is possible to refresh the data from on-premises data sources, with the help of Power BI Gateway Personal. How would you explain Data Management Gateway and Power BI Personal Gateway? A gateway acts as a bridge between Azure Cloud Services and on-premises data services. Personal Gateway. It has no central monitoring or managing. It only supports Power BI service and import. Only one person may use the Personal Gateway. That is why it is known as Personal on-premises gateway. It is guided by central managing or monitoring. It supports direct query and import. This gateway allows multiple users of the gateway for developing content. What are the differences between a Power BI dataset, a dashboard and a report? A Power BI dataset is the source used to create reports, tiles and visuals. The data could have a direct query connection to a source. Alternatively, the data could be within a model, imported. Report. A report is an individual Power BI desktop file that contains one or more report pages. Each report is connected to at least one dataset. Each page of the report contains one or more tiles or visuals. A report is built for a deep, interactive analysis experience for a given dataset. Dashboard. A BI dashboard is a collection of tiles or visuals from a variety of reports. Its purpose is to aggregate primary metrics and visuals from different datasets. What are the 3 edit interaction options of a visual tile in a Power BI desktop? 3 edit interactions of a visual tile in a Power BI desktop are as follows. Filter highlight none. Filter it fully filters a tile or visual on the basis of filter selection of another tile or visual. Highlight it only highlights a tile or visual. Then, it grays out the non-related items. None, it ignores the filter selection from another tile or visual. How is SSRS integrated with Power BI? SSRS may be integrated with Power BI in the following ways. SSRS creates a subscription to keep the Power BI dashboard tile refreshed. A few SSRS report items like charts may be pinned to the Power BI dashboards when you, as the user, click on a tile in the Power BI dashboards. You will reach the SSRS reports. What are the different types of refreshing data for the published reports? Power BI has 4 different types of refreshing data. They are as follows. Package refresh, model refresh, tile refresh, visual content approach. Package refresh. The function of package refresh is to synchronize the Power BI desktop and the files between Power BI Drive and OneDrive. However, it doesn't extract data from the original source of data. The dataset in Power BI can only be updated with what is in the file within OneDrive or SharePoint Online. Model refresh. This way of refreshing data is also known as data refresh. It refers to refreshing the data within the Power BI service. It uses the data from the original data source for refreshing this data. The refresh may be done immediately or scheduled for a later period. It needs a gateway for on-premises data sources. Tile refresh. It updates the cache for visual tiles on the dashboard after the data changes. It happens approximately after every 15 minutes. It is also possible to force a tile refresh. For that, you could follow the steps mentioned below. Select the ellipsis sign on the upper right hand of the dashboard. Select the Refresh Dashboard Tiles option. Visual container refresh. The visual container needs to be refreshed for updating the cached report visuals within a report after the data changes. What do you know about Power BI? Power BI provides a cloud-based data sharing platform developed by Microsoft Corporation. Power BI is a business intelligence and data visualization tool which is capable of converting data from several sources of data and places it in the user interface, dashboard, and also prepares business intelligence reports. Power BI is a multiple utility services software. It can provide multiple amount of software, services and connectors. Power BI mobile applications for various environments. Power BI cloud service based on SaaS and Power BI desktop. Power BI is basically used in commercial applications specifically by business people who need to create BI reports. Why should we use a variable in Power BI? A variable is useful in creating more logical queries that should be used for several DAX functions. Conclusion: knowledge of Power BI is fundamental for business intelligence. The Power BI docs are accurate and increase the chances of a job and salary increment. Thousands of people are opting in for Power BI certification. These questions regarding Power BI are no doubt important. However, in-depth knowledge of Power BI is necessary to crack a Power BI interview. Why do you need to use a selection pane in the Power BI? A selection pane helps you take control over the visuals that you need to display. It also helps you take charge over the visuals that do not need to be displayed. It is used for bookmarking and permits you to combine several visual pages. What is the format available in Power BI? Power BI Desktop, for desktop computers. Power BI Service, an online SaaS, software as a service, mobile Power BI apps, for iOS and Android devices. What is visualization? Visualization is a visual representation of dataset that extracts information from the data based on the business. Visualization is a chart, graph, or similar visual representation of data. Describe the building blocks of Power BI. Visualizations. Visualization is a chart, graph, or similar visual representation of data. Datasets. A dataset is the group of data used to create a visualization, such as a column of sales figures. Datasets can be combined and filtered from different sources using built-in connectors. Reports. A report is a group of visualizations on one or more pages. For example, charts, graphs, and maps can be combined to create a report. Dashboards. A dashboard lets you share a one-page visualization with others, who can then interact with your dashboard. Tiles. A tile is a visualization on your dashboard or in your report. As the creator, you can move tiles around. What is Excel by Toolkit? The Excel by Toolkit comprises of Excel and 4 add-ins that enable us to do the transfer function, shape transform, create, and to show our analyses. What is Report in Power BI? Report is basically a collection of visualization charts that appear together on one or more pages within Power BI. What are all the different types of filters available in Power BI reports? Visual level filters, page level filters, report level filters. What is visual level filter? Visual level filters works on only an individual/single visualization, reducing the amount of data that the visualization can see in Power BI. What is page level filter? Page level filters work at the report page level in Power BI. Multiple pages in the same report can have multiple page level filters. What is report level filter? Report level filters work on the entire report within Power BI project. Filtering all pages and visualizations will include within the report. What are some of the most common sources for data in the Get Data menu? Excel, Power BI datasets, web, text, SQL Server, and analysis services. Why and how could you use a custom visual file? You'd use a custom visual file if the prepackaged files don't fit the needs of your business. Custom visual files are created by developers, and you can import them and use them in the same way as you would the prepackaged files. What information is needed to create a map in Power Map? Power Map can display visualizations that are geographical in nature. Therefore, some kind of location data is needed, for example, city, state, country or latitude and longitude. What is DAX? For basic calculation and data analysis on data in Power Pivot we can use DAX. It is a formula language to compute calculated columns and calculated fields. Pros and cons of DAX. DAX works on multiple column values and DAX cannot modify or insert data. We can calculate calculated column and measures, but we cannot calculate using rows. State the features of Power BI. The features of Power BI are stated below. Power BI possesses advanced data-driven platform which lets users for interactive data visualization. Assures enhanced security and inbuilt control features for business organizations. Not only ensures well-organized and faster custom application creation but also automates the workflow to improve the productivity of business. What is the need for Power BI? Power BI has a wide variety of features. We need Power BI because of the following things. In a single platform, business intelligence and self-servicing needs were met to build interactable data visualization in data centers. To establish connection for Excel queries and dashboards of Power BI for fast analysis and business data sharing to others. For accurate and quick solutions. What do you know about Power Pivot Data Model? Power Pivot Data Model is a data model composed of tables, columns, data types and table relations. Generally, this data model is built to hold data for business operations. It could be either for an individual to a business organization. Thanks for watching Education SME Point. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Any questions and clarifications, comment.